Alright, I just left the stabilization unit that I was at. This was not the one that I was at Quincy Mental Health Center. Like, I'm gonna try and never to have to go back to that one if I can help it. And I specifically asked to be at the one that I was placed at. And I did get harassed. I did get harassed by mostly guys, you know, like just there was a couple, look, they were just sitting here waiting for me like that. You know. Look at them all. Look at the ornaments, right? This has just been going on since I was put in. Look at all of this. They're all lined up here. Look at this. You know, I walk out of this place where I've been for a week because I couldn't take it anymore, and here's all these people just out here waiting for me. Right? Like it always is. Like it always is. These people have no sense of proportion. You know, there's no sense that maybe just stop. You know, stop hassling this person. There's no feeling for that whatsoever. Look at what I'm going through all day long. Look at this. They're here waiting around the corner. I just left the unit. It's right around the corner. You know, and here they are, there to stop me the second I get out. Yeah, so it was nice to get to sleep. You know, that was what I needed. I needed to sleep more than anything else. It just had been too many weeks of that cycle of you know, just getting like just a few hours of sleep, and then having to try to like get enough sleep like whenever the next night is that you actually get to bed through the lottery. So that was good, you know. But I did get harassed. I got harassed. You know, just leave me alone, for God's sakes. You know, what are you gonna do? You're gonna put cameras in the next place that I live? You know, why would that not surprise me? Because you're just relentless. Yeah, so I got enough sleep, but there were people who harassed me. There were. And they didn't get stopped. I knew there was nothing I could do. I confronted one of them, and he just kept doing it, and he got some staff support for it by one of the guys who was working there today. The person who is the nurse manager, I think it's the nurse manager, yeah. He's an older guy, and he was wearing like a gray checked suit and a purple and white checked shirt and a purple like polka dotted tie. So it's not like he doesn't know who I am, right? But what happened? And I knew there was nothing I could do about the coughing, that I just had to ignore it after having been through it so many times in so many places. You know, with none of it ever getting stopped, with staff never doing anything to stop it. You know, really for the most part, or just not being able to. Even staff who are sympathetic to me and my situation, not being able to really do anything about it because there are other staff who aren't, that kind of thing, or staff who engage in it. I just knew there was nothing I could do, and I needed to sleep more than anything else. So I just ignored it really for the most part. You know, people coughing outside my door, you know, that kind of thing. But the thing that happened today, and actually I guess it started yesterday, was that, you know, when you go into a place like this, you usually give your valuables to the front desk to hold, to keep for you. So I did that, and they just kind of kept them in these Tupperware containers with your room number on them at the front desk. And I would ask for my cell phone sometimes, but I also kept my wallet there. Last night I noticed when I took my cell phone out of the Tupperware thing after asking them for it, that one of the pockets in my wallet was unzipped. And I was like, I don't think I left it like that. I thought maybe I had done that and forgotten. So I just put it back, didn't say anything. And then today, when I was getting ready to leave, and they were giving me my stuff back, I took my wallet out of that Tupperware container, and every single pocket of my wallet was unzipped. Every single one of it, like everything. You know, nothing was taken, and there hadn't been any cash there. But you know, I mean, it was the nurse practitioner. When I showed it to her, she pointed out, she's like, well, maybe somebody took the numbers off your cards. And I was like, all right, you know, I have to deal with this. And the thing is, there was a theft issue at the unit over the past week. You know, and it seemed to be pretty clear who was doing it. But those people did not get punished, you know, and it just seems like, all right, and one of the people who might have been involved in the theft issue, you can't really know, was the one who was harassing me the most. So, you know, and of course, and as soon as I was like talking about how you know, it looked like somebody had been going through my wallet, that guy was like, yeah, I'm ready to leave. I mean, they were getting discharged anyway. But I know that it's just the thing is, I was targeted specifically because of the harassment issue, right? Because the harassment issue is easily addressed by anyone who's doing it to me by saying that I'm crazy, and that's particularly true in a psychiatric unit. So, you know, it's a certain type of logic. You know, if they know that they're abusing me and there's nothing I can do, and if I get upset, you know, it's easily dealt with in a group by the person saying, I don't know what you're talking about. Right? And then the staff person not saying anything about it and acting like I'm the one with the problem, right? So of course, why wouldn't they also extrapolate that to the idea of, well, we can target her for theft, and if she tries to accuse somebody, we'll just say she's crazy and we'll get away with that too, right? And I have said all along, you know, all of this stuff is really harassment. The coughing and all of those things, it's really harassment. It's really not funny. It's terrible by itself, but it also leads to worse things. I have said that I don't even know how many times, and I've said it for years.